Last year here on the channel, we covered a game called Pet Adventures. Well, by the same development team, today we are checking out Adventure Simulator. I just want to start off by saying that these guys over here keep saying that they want a cheeseburger and it's driving me insane.
Can I have cheeseburger, please? Can I have cheeseburger?
Anyways, like I was saying, roughly around 2 hours ago, this game went ahead and released. I am recording this the day before from when you're seeing it. And the reason for that is because, well, while you're watching this, I am actually completely busy the entire day. So my apologies in advance if you don't end up, going after all these sweaty people that are on the leaderboards right now, because I'm sure it's going to be a lot worse tomorrow. But anyways, man, I went ahead and tested this a couple of times while they were in the middle of developing this, and honestly, I love the game. Aside from the fact that I am a big fan of all of their work, the simplicity of this as well as the pets are honestly really amazing. But if you couldn't tell by the title, today we're going to be purchasing one of the strongest weapons in the game. It isn't quite exactly the strongest one, but it is this beautiful nuke that is right in front of me. It is 2,000 Robux, and when you walk up to it, it says, sometimes you just need a big bang. 5 mil damage. Now, I won't go ahead and kind of jump into this instantly because I do want to give you guys kind of a quick little roundup of the entire game, which actually I think this is a perfect time to make our way over to the creator code leaderboard. This leaderboard right here is a place where every single time they use one of the content creators codes, it'll be put right up here, and then you're obviously going to get a nice little boost. But if you notice at the very top, there is a 1 week refresh time. Whoever the #1 content creator is, every single person that used that code will be given a ×2 lucky boost. For that reason, even if you aren't going to play the game, please jump onto this game, open up the Twitter menu, type in carbon, and then press enter, and this is going to give you 1 hour of 2 times I think that's the ghost, like the spirit things. Hold on, let me see. So 2 times of the souls, that's what it is. Of course, I do suggest that you go and check out the other content creators. They will have their own codes. So make sure you do that so that way you can rack up a bunch of hours for 2 times souls. Taking a look over here at the shop, it's really interesting. Not only that, but the models for everything are really cool looking. So on the left side, we got weapons. Right side, we got backpacks. And they're split up into different tiers. So you have low, mid, and high tier. Remember when I told you that this was one of the best weapons in the game? Well, if we make our way over to the high tier weapons and we look at this last one right here, it's not even the last one. It's actually the first one in the high tier area. It is 525 billion, but it does 5.5 million damage. And these progressively get insane. 8 mil damage, 15 mil, until the final one for right now, until update 1 comes out, 50 million damage for 10 trillion of the gems, coins, whatever the currency is called. I'm not really good with these names, but again, they look super sick. I mean, you got a giant spoon over here. There's a huge popsicle stick over here. Got some staffs, some axes. I mean, come on, that what is that? That's like a turkey leg or something. We even got the band hammer, man. Like, come on. Making your way outside and looking at some of these enemies, you'll notice that for the most part, they're pretty simple. You got yourselves some noobs, which are the fairly easy ones. Then you got some bacon hairs over here. And in the center, you have what I would assume you can consider as the boss. 4 of these spawn in the middle, and then I believe 1 spawns over here on the left and 1 spawns over here on the back. This is where things get really cool with the actual enemies. If we make our way over here, you'll notice that one of these bacon hairs just isn't the same color. This guy right here is a golden bacon hair. They're somewhat kind of rare. I believe it's like a 2%, maybe like a 2.5% chance for these bad boys to spawn. They have a little bit more health, but in return, you get a lot more souls from them. And oh, it doesn't even stop there, because there's also an even slimmer chance that you can get a diamond NPC. I'm telling you, man, it's insane. I love the entire way that these guys work on these games. And on top of that, they also do something that I love even more. You've been with the channel for a while, you'll know that I absolutely love secrets. And let me tell you, they got some of them in this game. It's super cool, dude. I'm a huge fan on the fact that they do things like that. I mean, I actually literally begged for him when we were doing the testing for him to go ahead and implement that again. But I'm gonna stop rambling now, man. Let's get to grinding here. And to start things off, we're gonna grab ourselves a bigger backpack. Can I afford this one? No, that one's 75. We're gonna grab this one, which is a nice little stick with a bag on the end. Every single ounce in my body is literally forcing me not to buy that nuke right now. But I mean, if you really think about it, you probably clicked on this video because you wanted to see the nuke. So why wouldn't I get it now? You know what? That's exactly what we're gonna do. 2,000 Robux for this nuke, and your boy has bought it. So now our weapon of choice is this beautiful nuke that is following us around, dude. This thing is so sick. And I think it's pretty safe to say that we quite literally destroy everything. What? Dude, that animation is sick. Wait, how far does it let me attack? I can attack from anywhere. Oh my God, this is OP. Bro, look at that. I can attack from literally anywhere. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, man. Although it's really cool that this is in the game, I would love for this to be added for free-to-play players. Obviously, not the nuke itself, but at some point down the road, I think it'd be cool to have some long-range weapons. But anyways, we've got ourselves a nice little upgrade going on here. So let's purchase this backpack. I need some more space. Oh, and I also have group pets, which these give me a speed boost. Let me go ahead and equip that. Dude, this is so awesome. I love this nuke. Let's go ahead and open up some eggs here. So these are basically the starter pets in this area. Just to point out, there is some huge pets in this game. That is also another thing that I kind of begged for, because the pets, as you progressively get deeper into the game, they look really, really good. So for that reason, hopefully at some point in this video, we'll be able to get ourselves one of those huge pets. But to move on, we're gonna have to do some grinding here. So I think it's that time where I just kind of go ham off camera, and then we come back when I've progressively made more progress. So let's go ahead and do just that. All right, so a little bit of grinding later, and I've now accumulated enough to go ahead and move on to the second zone. I know I haven't grinded too much. Didn't want to miss this opportunity to show you guys another fine little detail in this game. So if you notice this ginormous wall behind me that says Arctic for 25,000 gems. If we go ahead and make our way up to this wall, it's going to prompt us to purchase it, of course, like every other game. But once we hit confirm, look at this absolutely dramatic unlocking of this zone. Honestly, I think it's really dramatic, but in such a good way. Now we've made it on to this side, which I'm quite literally instantly filling up my inventory. I did buy portals, so I should be using that. And dude, this is gonna be literally a walk in the park right now. Remember guys, it is not pay to win, it is pay to make content. And already we should be moving on to the third zone in just a few seconds. I need to take out a couple more of these. There we go. We can now move on to the volcano. Actually, no, the desert. Sorry. Volcano is after desert. Now, the real question is, do I want to do that or maybe get a better backpack? I think I'm going to get a better backpack. So we got that. The next backpack is 10 mil. And I just got to take out a couple more of these and we can move on to the next zone. There we go. Now we have enough. Dude, this is great. I love the nuke. So there we go. Dramatic entrance. And now we are in the desert area. So inside of here, nothing really too crazy. You got 3 different NPCs as well. I think there might be a 4th one. Yep, there is back here. And then if we make our way up to the pyramid here, this is where you will find the egg for this zone. Some really cool pets. I don't remember seeing these, but then again, when I was testing, I really wasn't trying to pay too much attention to things, so that way I wouldn't spoil it that much. I'm gonna open up a couple of these just because I do need some upgrades, which actually, let me show you guys. I did end up getting a heroic, which is the best pet from the very first area. This one gives you a +5 speed bonus. Also, the group pet does give you a +2 speed bonus. I think I said that already. And I basically went ahead and combined a couple of the uncommons from the first area and turned it golden, which you can turn pets into golden and diamond. But now, unfortunately, we don't have the speed bonus for both of these because we got ourselves some better pets. So let's see if your boy can get one of these two down here, because I'd imagine that these have a speed bonus. There we go. We got ourselves the Phoenix, 4.9%. Yup, +10 speed. That is more than these combined, dude. Let's go. Look at that, dude. That is sick, man. All right, so now we get back to the grinding. We can almost afford this backpack, so I'm ready for that upgrade. Then we move on to the volcano zone. All right, guys, volcano zone. Here we come, 40 million, which, if I remember correctly, inside of here, we got ourselves a nice little treat. So I don't know exactly when it happens. Oh, there he is right there. So this guy has crazy health, 20 mil. I can't even one-shot him. It's gonna take me probably like 4, maybe 5 shots. I don't know math. There we go. Look at that, dude. Insane. I wonder if he can drop a pet. So that's kind of how like forgotten pets worked in Pet Adventures. There was these random bosses that would spawn and then they would randomly drop pets. I wonder if this guy is capable of doing that. Very curious. But inside of here, really cool pets, and we got ourselves a 1% pet in here. Imagine I get it first try. Watch this. Oh, common. Okay, that's awkward. Anyways, man, the next zone is swamp at 500 mil. I really want to make it as far as I can, and to obviously be able to afford at least one of the high tier weapons so we can completely change out the nuke, even though it's long range. So I don't know if I'm gonna want to change it. So let's see how long this ends up taking me to accumulate this 500 mil that I need. All right, so I've been grinding for, I don't know, maybe like the last 20, maybe 30 minutes or so, and I've now reached that point where my nuke is not really one-shotting, two-shotting, or even three-shotting things. So while, yes, paying to win is somewhat of a thing, it does get to a point where you kind of need to start grinding a lot. Now, unfortunately, I don't really want to get rid of my nuke, but very soon here, I'm going to have to upgrade to the high tier weapons. And honestly, I still have 2 more zones left. I have the fantasy zone and the prehistoric one. I can already see that the prehistoric is 10 trillion, which is literally the same exact price as the best weapon in the game. So the chances of me being able to complete this tonight are pretty slim to none, but I figured why not? Let's go ahead and kind of just end off the video here, give you guys a quick little update. These are the pets that I'm working with right now, which actually I just combined them, so I'm completely lying to you guys. I am now using totally different pets, and the stats are really good. Unfortunately, they don't have any speed boost because I have not been able to get a single one of the heroic pets inside of this zone. But if you guys want to see some more Adventure Simulator videos, please let me know in the comments. Drop a like on this video, subscribe to the channel, and, you know, help your boy out, because I may have spent a little too much Robux on this game. So make sure to use code Carbon when buying Robux as well as Roblox Premium. And of course, check out the game. Link will be at the very top of the comments. Said this already, but also use my code in the game so that way we can win next week's leaderboard event that's going on, because your boy really wants to be able to give everybody some free 2 times luck boost. But like always, man, I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.